So these are my EFL League 1 predictions for season predictions after the summer transfer window. So start off then with Leyton Orient. Despite using a few players, Leyton Orient are still going to be mid-table for me. Leyton Orient with the minds of the dot and still kept some of the squad there. I think they'll finish in 10th. Wolverhampton. For me, Wolverhampton will finish. I don't think they'll be relegated, but I think they'll finish in 18th, in my opinion. Reading have had a bad start to the season, haven't they? But I still think Reading will survive end of the season and finish 16th. Blackpool, I think Steve Bruce. I was taught he won start the season. I had Blackpool winning the playoffs under Steve Bruce, but I think Steve Bruce is now done as a manager, in my opinion, and I think it's going to be a write-off season now. But I think they will still finish 14th. There's no way they will go down, in my opinion. Northampton. Northampton actually got off to a decent start, haven't they? Considering they are favourites to go down. I still think they will go down. Don't get me wrong. I think they'll finish in 23rd. Yinton. I think Yinton get in the playoffs this year. I think they do get in the playoffs this year. They kept the squad. The squad is well experienced now for the last couple of years. Always been chancing for the playoffs. I think this is the year they get in the playoffs, in my opinion. Cardiff, I think they've done well. Despite having the quiet transfer window, I think they've done well, Cardiff. I think they won the league, in my opinion. Burton Albion, they'll be very tough at home. They will always make it hard for teams at home. I just feel they'll just go down, in my opinion. I think it's a season they go down, in my opinion. Port Vale, again, I think they miss out on survival shots, in my opinion. I think they finish 21st. Mansfield, I think Mansfield will be okay. I think they'll be mid-table. Could easy chance with the playoffs as well. Hit and miss with the form, but I think they'll finish in 9th. Huddersfield, I think they'll definitely get in the playoffs. I'm going to go for Huddersfield in 3rd. AFC Wimbledon, I do think they will survive, in my opinion. I'm going to go for Wimbledon in 20th. Plymouth, again, I think it's like Blackpool. It's going to be a bit of a write-off season despite the win over Stockport. I still don't think Tom Kevery's the man, so I think they'll finish 15th. Wigan, I think Wigan are in for a decent season. I think they'll finish in 8th. Stevenage, well, I was taught you one about Stevenage start the season, wasn't I? Saying they'll go down. It was the second season for EFL. They just kept it stable, haven't they, Stevenage again? They're just a stable League 1 club. So I think they'll finish in 13th. Stockport, I still think Stockport will get in the playoffs despite they are quite inconsistent at the moment. They scored goals, but they concede far too many, don't they? So I think they'll finish in 4th. Bradford, no disrespect to any Bradford fans, they've started the season brilliantly despite that defeat to Doncaster, but I think there will be a drop-off. I think the table will sort itself out midway through. But I still think Bradford fans will take mid-table. I think they'll finish in 12th. Peterborough, I think they're nailed on, bottom of the table, Peterborough. If they keep holding down Ferguson, they're nailed on to finish bottom. Which is a real shame for Peterborough. Because there shouldn't be like that, in my opinion. Exeter, again, I kept telling people Exeter will always survive without Holdwell in charge. Barnsley, I think Barnsley will chance for the playoffs, but I think they'll just miss out on the playoffs. Wickham, I think Wickham will finish 17th at the end of the write-off season. Doncaster, similar to Bradford, great start to the season, but I think there will be a drop-off. And I think they'll finish in 11th, but they will take that one. Bolton, I do think Bolton will be in the playoffs. Starting to kick now, Bolton, aren't they? And Newton, I just look at Newton's squad on paper, it still should be top 2, in my opinion. So I think Newton will finish in 2nd. So then my League 1 season predictions after the summer transfer window. Like I keep saying, I'll do the same before January and after January as well. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments.